How do you get the right information to the right people?
In 1925, on the inside cover of the first edition of the New Yorker magazine, we printed our mailing address in tiny type, and readers and sources could get in touch by writing a letter. A few years later, we added a phone number, Bryant 6300, and operators used switchboards to connect callers to our writers. Over the decades, we've received countless notes, documents, and files. They've been mailed, faxed, handed over in person, and of course, emailed. As our world becomes more connected, it's also, in many ways, less private and less secure.
Good morning. We're following breaking news on Meet the Press this morning. Edward Snowden, the NSA leaker, he is on the run.
And they're trying to figure out where he is.
A military judge has now sentenced Army Private Bradley Manning to 35 years in prison for leaking hundreds of thousands of classified military and diplomatic documents to WikiLeaks.
In 2013, we decided, with the help of the Freedom of the Press Foundation, to set up Strongbox. We set up Strongbox to protect you. It's a way to send information, tips, and files to the magazine with a greater degree of anonymity than regular email offers.
Before we created Strongbox's infrastructure, which is called SecureDrop now, there was no secure established way for a source who wished to remain anonymous to contact a journalist safely. This was an architectural solution to that problem.
We'd like to know people's names if it makes sense for them, if it's safe, but we also recognize that it's not always the case.
And by all signs, we could be entering a period where providing as much security and safety for sources as possible with tools like Strongbox is going to be crucial if the press is going to function effectively.
To really get a sense of how it works, go to newyorker.com/strongbox and read more about the technical aspects and follow the instructions listed there. Strongbox is meant for sensitive communications. If you want to submit an article or a poem or a letter to the editor, we've got a lot of other channels of communication set up. At this point, it's not only our mailing address.